Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at the very bottom of Sharknado to finish that final jump. I have a landing started, got a really solid base for a transition now on this, what is looking like a pretty long gap. And I did get the rain I was wanting and some. It's been pretty stormy today, pretty soaking wet and cold at this point. It's been a long day so far, so I'm gonna call it. But I'm really stoked on this progress. As you can see here, I made a giant dig pit where that tree used to be right here, so it's kind of ugly, but luckily we have a lot of greenery in the area, so I'm going to transplant a ton of ferns in this gap before hitting this, so it looks really cool. And this thing here was pretty gnarly to move on my own. I chopped through that with the chainsaw and managed to just like push with my legs and my arms and all my force to get it over here. The reason that I stacked it beside where the landing zone is instead of on the landing is because it was a little too tall to add as fill, and I didn't want to keep chopping it up. My thoughts here were this could be used as a wall to kind of support the edge of this landing, because what I'm going to do with this landing zone is berm it. So you're going to have a ton of speed because that gap is at least 30 feet. It's probably more like 35 or so. It's pretty long. And I want to have it banked because it's pretty narrow and rough through here, and you have a corner right away. So I'm gonna bank this. It's gonna be a bermed landing, hipped landing, and it's gonna transition into a natural S-turn that will lead you out this way. And then it'll just be a nice straight stretch to kind of slow you down before the very bottom. That's gonna be pretty rad. And let's take a look at the gap from the lip of the last feature here. You can tell that it is quite long. You have a lot of speed coming into this, and it's a step down because I have this built up to be pretty poppy right now, and I think that's gonna be totally fine. But yeah, that's a reach. It's a pretty snipe landing zone, and it's just, yeah, it's just big. So I have a lot of work to do still, probably a couple more dig sessions to get that big landing built up to the size I want it, banked nice into a nice S-turn, and that's gonna be pretty rad. I cannot wait for that. It's gonna be such a wild way to end this trail. You're gonna like be going so fast because right now you're already like grabbing brake all the way to where I am now from that transition to not like slam into the bushes down here like how it used to be. So you're gonna be flying off this thing. I don't think speed's gonna be an issue. It's just gonna be a really wild, fast way to end this line, which is perfect. It totally matches the vibe of Sharknado. I cannot wait. We are so close. That is it for the building. Let's end the episode off with some riding. Whew. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's fun. Whew. That was Upper Blockhead into Roughneck into Ginger Snaps. Such a fun lap out here in Cumberland. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Sharknado is getting really close to the final feature being complete. Cannot wait. All right, thanks so much, everyone. Peace.